Hello, hello, our beautiful people, my brothers and sisters from other mothers and fathers. I'm so impressed to know that you guys are with us, for you've been with us, following us, reading and listening to our stuff, our content. And that's so impressive for you. And I would like to thank you for this year, for the good work that you guys are doing. You keep us on our toes to go get information to just come and let you know or come and give it unto you, and that is what we do. So we can't take you guys for granted. No, 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 no. We can't take you guys for granted, not at any point. Our role is to give you the information. Your role is to watch the information, leave the comments over the information, whatever you want us to go talk more about. And 2023 has been a year on its own challenges. There are those who've lost, there are those who won. Yeah, there are those who say, "Oh God, this was not my year. I hope 2024 will be a good year for me," because, and there are those who've given up. Yeah, challenges came in, and different people dealt with it differently. I don't know how you dealt with the challenges, but we just want to go through some of the key happenings that has been happening. You know, in 20 that happened in 2023 from January to where we are. I know it's remaining some days to get us up to that, but we will catch up with that again. Yeah, so one national scandal that was there, or one national breaking news that has been there for the longest, was the Shakahola massacre. Shakahola massacre. Yeah, two people involved in that. Two men of God in quotes involved in that. That is Pastor Mackenzie and Evangelist Ezekiel. Died so very many people, over 3,000 plus people, Kenyan people, Kenyan citizens just gone. Not only Kenyan citizens, but even citizens from other countries, as we heard from the news, just gone. How did they go? They died. How did they die? Given gospel cult, gospel preached to them, given gospel preached to them, they should fast until they see Jesus. Okay, and these guys went there and fasting and dying, dying, selling all their possessions, and they're fasting, and they end up dying, losing whatever they're losing in the name, or with the vision, or with the objective of them going to see Christ Jesus. Okay, yeah, that is what happened. That is what happened. And it's taken longer. The case is still in the court. Oh, yeah, really? Really? Still in the court? I don't understand. I don't. Yeah, last time that guy was, Mackenzie was sentenced to, is it how many months to prison? Okay, that's crazy. You don't need to go deeper into that. But that is one of the things that happened in the country, and it pulled all the people together. It was all over on social media, people talking about it, people doing interviews on the same, what really happened. People are trying to understand what really happened. Do they really know what happened? I don't know. Maybe not. All we had were just rumors after rumors after rumors after rumors after rumors. The only thing, evidence that was there is the bodies of the people who are being exhumed every day from their graves. Yeah, and identifications done. I know their families came and picked their own bodies and all that. But what remains is, do we still have such a kinds of people, such a kinds of men and women of God who are manipulating people? Yeah, do we? We might be still having some, mostly manipulating people, not to the point of death, but manipulating them to a different angle, either stealing from them in the name of God, or most of them steal from them in the name of God. Yeah, there is. And that one now lands us to the next person who has been on the media, for the longest, and this is Apostle Ngang, aka Apostle Ngang. Apostle Ngang. Yes, I said Apostle Ngang. Name evangelism. Yeah, this guy been on media for the longest, and he has his own things that he's doing over there. Last time I checked, he was selling people some papers, and asking them to go and keep them somewhere. When they go back home, those papers will turn into money. Any problem. Yeah, those papers return into money. And the people who are running for those papers, literally running for those papers to buy them, using real money to buy the papers that they will take back to their homes and make them money. Something wrong, yeah? Something wrong somewhere. There's something wrong somewhere. Yeah. And those papers were sold at 500 Kenya shillings each. The papers were sold at 500, 500, 500, 500 plus Kenyan shillings each, because that is what the commander, that is what the commander, yes, the commander had said. Oh, you call him commander? Yeah, commanding what? Commander in lies and deception, aka Apostle Nganga himself is the commander in lies and deceptions. Okay, that is, he was just, yeah, he was deceiving those guys. Like, how do you buy a piece of paper? I don't know. I wonder which kind of faith is that? Which kind of faith is that? Which kind of faith is that? You know, you use money to buy a paper, then you go to your home and get those papers, and the papers turn into money. I wish I could meet some of those guys who bought those papers and ask them, did they really work? Did those papers turn into money as the commander said, as the commander promised? Or it was just a trick from the commander to get some money from these guys? Pesa ya mafuta. Najua mafuta imepanda bei, by the way. Yeah. The prices of fuel in Kenya are so high, so maybe commander was looking for some little money to buy himself some petrol as he goes back to see his family on the other end. Back on the very, very commander again, we had another video that was showing him. Kenya is a country of his own challenges, guys. Oh, comedy after comedy, comedy after comedy. And the worst thing that is that this comedy is from the men and women of God. People should be giving people direction, the right, not just the direction, but the right direction. The people who are using the very people that should be giving the right direction, stealing from them and manipulating them for these people to think, I don't know. I don't think if you can manipulate me. What's the problem with people? What's the problem with people? Can't they just think, sit down and try to think and make things right for themselves? Or someone has to do something for them to believe. So, yeah, this was just, I think, recent. Is it a week from now? Yeah, this guy, yeah, this lady, this lady, and that she's possessed, she calls herself, I'm a snake from the village, snake from the village. But the funny thing is, the snake is wearing some clothes and shoes, and then, yeah, the commander tells the snake, remove the shoes before you fire me, and the commander is ready to fire the snake. Hi, my goodness, my goodness. Oh, ooh, what the heck is happening in this country? Yeah, and I know that is not in Kenya, because there are other things you see from other countries that be like, oh, they will leave your mouth open, not because you want to eat or drink water, but because you use so much shout. Yes, your mouth is open. Not because you're a drink or you have a lot of food you're trying to throw it off. I'm going to throw it away. You leave that way because you think it's like, why can't these people really see this? Have you ever seen? Oh, I forgot something. Jesus says, in the Bible, that you guys will be able to do more than what I've done. So maybe these guys are doing more than what Jesus did because they believe in him. But no. There are things you just look at them and it's like, this one's not from the scriptures. This one is yours. And you're using it to steal from the people. Okay. So the fight, the Pastor Nganga's fight on the snake. Oh, I was forgetting that. Yes, Pastor Nganga's fight on the snake. Oh, I hoped this snake was a female one, yeah? Yeah, because it was wearing, okay, it looked like a female human being. So I don't know if it was a snake that transformed into a human body, then became a female. I'm not so sure. I think we should do a research on that. We should find that woman and ask her, are you a real snake? Oh. We should find and ask her if she's a real snake or not. We might never know that. Someone need to find me that woman because I want to ask her if she's a real snake or not. Yeah, a real snake or not. I must get that. Is she a real snake or not? I must get that right. If she is a real snake, then we need to find out. But the story that you hear where a snake speaks to a woman, that is in the Bible. The snake never transformed into a human body and became a woman or a man. The snake remained to be a snake, but it was talking to a woman. So in this case, the reverse is here. Now the snake has transformed into a woman, now talking to a man. I'm not to chase nyinyi. No, you want players. You want players. The snake, the first story where the snake is talking to a man, to a human being, is next meant to be snake, but it dresses a woman. This round now, the commander does the opposite. The commander does the opposite. He changes, the snake becomes a woman, And he's a man, then they have a conversation. I don't know how the conversation ended. We all know how the conversation ended. So, it's happening, guys. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. You need to be careful. You need to be careful with whatever's happening because maybe next it's gonna be you or me. So what knows? Oh, not me. Maybe you. You know, no. It can't be me. It can't. It can't. I mean, it can't be me. It can't be me. It can't be me. Maybe you, but not me. Don't you deceive me? No, it's not easy for you to deceive me anyway. Yeah. So it's been happening. It's happening. Yeah. It's been happening. Yeah. Then going to the national politics. National politics and leadership. Much has happened. Much has happened. We have lost a lot, guys. We have lost a lot. Much has happened. Much has happened. In the political realm, we've had, push and pulls between the leaders, the opposition leaders, the ruling party, there's the Kenyan citizens against the leading party and all that. And there have been lies after lies, lies after lies, lies after lies, Ruto, lies after lies. Ruto has lied to the Kenyans, lie after lie, lie after lie. Even all the Kenyans are really seeing that, oh, this is a lie, but this guy will still stand and lie to them. Oh, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Lies after lies after lies. As long as he remains in the position wherever he is and remains to be relevant, who cares? Oh, do they really care? Do they really care? Yes, with the rising fuel prices in the country like never ever, life has been so tough to the Kenyans, and Kenyans have to seek for, different ways of survival. Where? Muda kumekuwa kunoma sana. But do we really see any change? Baka, I know the leaders will stand and say, yeah, the reason why the fuel prices in Kenya are rising to that level is because there is war. Okay, it first began by the Russia war. And they say the fuel prices are going up because, there's war between Ukraine and Russia. And then ask yourself a question, okay, how do Kenya really import fuel from Russia? Don't. Kenya doesn't import fuel from Russia. So we don't import fuel from Russia, but fuel has gone up because the Russia war is happening. Yeah, so like Russia Ukraine war happens, like, okay, so that's why the fuel has gone so up. Okay, let's wait and see. Once that war subsides, because it might end, but not soon. But once that war is stabilized, and see the fuel prices will go low. And then the war in Russia and Ukraine stabilizes. Then nothing happens. Again, the fuel prices are still going up, still going up. Then boom, comes in Palestine and Israel. Yeah, it comes in the war between Palestine and Israel. That one happens on 7th October when the Hamas group decides to to go there to get themselves into Israel and try to show Israel, hey, man, we have some new toys. We've been working on new toys here and there. And we think they are effective. So we are putting them on trial. We want to see these toys will work. We want to see these toys will work. And then they go do their toys in Israel. Oh, yeah, they managed to do whatever they did and all that, but they never knew what befell them. Then Israel decides to swarm, declares war and decides to send the guys on rockets after rockets. I think that's the first time guys heard of the Israel thing, the Iron Dome Israel thing. You get that thing that shields the Israel as a country. You fire all your rockets, but they are intercepted mid-air. Hey, with that Iron Dome, hey. Intelligence. Talk about intelligence, man. That is it. I know that's the first time that most guys heard of the Iron Dome. Okay, for people like us, we knew the Iron Dome exists because information is on our fingertips. Yes, we knew it exists because information is on our fingertips. So yeah, again, with that was starting, you hear the leadership of this country say, what? Hey guys, we don't think the fuel prices will go low. They will continue going up because there is war in Israel and Palestine. It's like, oh, so how does the war in Israel and Palestine affect Kenyans? Kenyans don't import oil in Palestine, nor do they import oil in Israel. Furthermore, in Israel, the oil prices are normal. They're not gone up, but they're very, very Israel in war. I think it should be high in Israel because Israel is at war. Why is it becoming higher in Kenya? And Kenya has not sent any help to Israel, or Kenya does not import oil to Israel. Does it export oil from Israel? No. How do the oil prices like how do we get the oil prices to go up in that manner? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, but they are our leaders, the people that you chose. Huh? No, you elected them to get to those positions, yeah, and do those stuff to them. So they are paying off what you send them to go and do. So should we cry? Maybe. Should we cry? Why 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 cry? You can. You can cry if you want. Okay. Yeah. So it's been tough. It's been tough. It has been tough. Kenyans have not seen it easy. Ain't. Yeah. This country, yeah, this beautiful country of ours, yeah. It's funny. Then, at last, hi man, I can't believe this. This was epic. And I think it will remain in the books of history for as long as it shall be there. Ah, even one day ago, 2 days ago, we had the final, not the Sekafa Under 18 Championship. Yes, Sekafa Under 18 Championship, and all these matches have been happening in Kenya. Yeah, in Kenya, they've been happening in Kenya, somewhere in Kisumu. Western Kisumu, that is Buhungu Stadium, and the final happened in Oginga Odinga Stadium, that is in Kisumu. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? This is so much surprising, guys. For the first time, and not really for the first time, in Africa it happens. I don't know, other nations happens too. But what happened is this, guys are feeling the under 30, and these are the guys who are called the under 18. Yeah, it was so epic, children playing with their fathers when the fathers are under 18 as their children. Hey, what? Yes, children were playing with their fathers. But you know what? The fathers were of the same age with the children. Yes, I mean, the Ugandan under 18 team. Yeah, those guys were not under 18. They were not under 18. You don't want to cheat me. Don't want to lie to me that those guys were under 18. They were not under 18, yes. Yeah, you can take it to the bank, maybe. Yeah, they can give you some little what? Take it to the bank, they can give you some little love. Yeah, so those guys were not under 18. Believe me, I know, you don't want to lie to me. I was watching this game with, a neighbor's son, and he asked me, hey, he's 15 years, and not huge as those guys from Uganda. Now, so he was asking me, hey, uncle, so if these guys are under 18, then I should be under 5. Yeah, these guys are under 18, I should be under 5. Then I was like, what did you just say? If they are under 18, you should be under 5. Oh, these guys are under 30. Yeah, and some of them are in their early 30s. Yeah, but they played at under 18. Impressive. They won the match and they went with that cup in Uganda. Yeah. They won the match. They won that cup in Uganda. That's so impressive, Uganda. But why are you lying? You're messing up this guy's future. Because it can never be that way. You're messing up this guy's future. You're messing up their future. That's what I'm saying. You're messing up their future. Completely messing up their future. Because if they're under 30, they're under 30 or in their early 30s, and you're playing them under 18. When will they become 20 to play for the national team? I know some of them are playing for the national team, but who knows? When will they become 20 to play for under 18? For the national team. When they're 60, 70, when they're 60, they'll be 30. So by that time, they'll be playing for the national team. Who'll be losing? Uganda or the opponent's team? No, sometimes we just need to speak the truth. As much as there are good things ahead of us, hatufai kuwa wajanja sana for us to get something. No, acha kutumia ujanja sana. So yeah, it's been so crazy outside here. Yeah, things have been happening. I've not covered everything. This is just part 1 of what has been happening in 2023. So we got the part 2 of other more things that we'll be talking about, because there's been much. This is just but a beginning. We're going to keep you updated on what's happening. Yep. Thank you so much. Keep subscribing and follow us on the same, and we'll get it right. Love you all, guys. Love you all. Yes, I said I love you all. Until next time we meet, sooner.